Hello, this is Carol, the Otherwise Woman. Thank you so much for coming to my intuitive and interpretive reading of the prevailing energies that will be with us from the new moon on October the 2nd until the full moon on October the 17th of 2024. This is for entertainment purposes only. Any resulting enlightenment is purely coincidental and unintentional. So, the elements we have for this reading are lowering sky from the wisdom of the Cailleach deck, the Nine of Stones or tradition from the Wildwood Tarot, and our Celtic tree ogham for this period is birch. Now, we had lowering sky in another recent reading. It is about an upcoming storm, a situation that causes upheaval and disruption, something that we may see as negative and challenging to get through. So it feels like maybe we're just in that season of having to deal with upsetting and maybe sometimes traumatic situations. And how do we get through it? The Nine of Stones, or tradition, suggests that we, one, look to the old ways if we are faced with a situation that turns our lives upside down. What are the basics? What are the things that are most important to us? What is it that we most need to salvage? And usually those are the things that have long mattered to humankind. So tradition, I think of this as basically, there I'm using that word, getting to the basics. What do we need? What do we most need to live our lives in the way we want? There's also an element in this of what are your priorities, but what projects, what aspects of your life matter the most to you. Sometimes that can help us get through whatever the storms are that are coming. And birch, we've seen this often. We've seen it before. It is the ogham of new beginnings. But often it has to do with cleansing. We have to cleanse the old to bring in the new, get rid of the old. And I think that's what this lowering sky card is about. It may be, will probably be something that we are not in control of, some kind of dramatic change that happens from the outside, that outside forces bring on. Birch helps us see how we can take advantage of, I'm going to use the word loss, whatever we lose, because birch does help us cope with that energy. How can we let those things, those people, inspire us to build better, build a new life, follow a new direction? So this is really a very optimistic energy, but sometimes we have to first face tearing down. The phoenix has to burst into flames before it arises from the ashes anew. So that's what I think this period could have in store for us. Now, This also makes me think of the storms, the hurricanes that, at least here in the United States, we are seeing. Hurricane Helene just went through a few days ago, and it was quite devastating. So this may tell us that for the next moon cycle, there may be more storms coming. I think another is forming in the Gulf, but Birch helps us not fear the change, not to fear loss, and instead look forward with, if not exactly optimism, with hope. Okay. It might be a tough period, but stay true to what really matters to you. Find purpose in what's important to you, and get ready for a new beginning. So I hope you have found this informative. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me at otherwisewomanccp@gmail.com. Thanks very much. Just in case a scammer has taken over my identity, I will say once more that I do not contact people. So if you get anything from me offering a reading, it's not from me. Please block it, delete it, and notify me directly if you would like a reading. Okay, well, that's what we're going to have from the next new moon to the full moon. I think there's also, we're still in the partial lunar eclipse energy, which might be influencing the lowering sky. But look forward to the future with hope, even if we're in a tear down to rebuild period. So I will talk to you next time when the moon is full. Goodbye for now.